Let's do that. Let's talk
There is
about
something
this.
called Mappila Ramayan in the southern parts of India, especially in Kerala. It's written in half Arabic, half Malayalam.
Really?
One of the versions, this is not the version, there are so many versions in which all the characters are Muslims. They do namas, they do prayers and all those things. Ram, Ravan, they all pray to Allah.
But the story is
Story
the
is
same.
the same. Story, morals, values, everything is the same. Nothing changes in that. But the character changes. Recently, 3 years back, in Mumbai MMRDA grounds, Maharashtra Tourism Government had conducted a International Ramayana Drama Festival.
Okay.
So I was one of the cultural ambassadors. I was a cultural ambassador for representing India for that. They had invited me to give a lecture on this. I had given a lecture on the different traditions of Ramayana, where I had told that there are countless versions, at least 40 of which I have encountered, where Sita is the daughter of Ravan.
What?
Sita is the daughter of Ravan. I'm not saying it's not in Valmiki Ramayana, it is not in any major Ramayanas, but there are Ramayanas right from the Jaina Ramayana onwards, many of the South Indian versions and the versions in the Eastern Asia, where Sita is the daughter of Ravan.
Okay. So what happens in the story? Like she goes back to her dad's home.
See, there are, in that also there are 2-3 versions. In some versions, she doesn't know that it is, both of them don't know that it is father and daughter. In some versions, Ravana knows that it is her daughter and he purposefully takes. There are versions, coming to what I was telling. When I told this, a lot of people got curious. Some got a bit angry also. Because a lot of dignitaries were there. They said, we are not come across it. I said, it is there. I cannot help if it is there. It is not to offend or anyone. This is like evolved over 3,000, 4,000 years. These are stories.
Yeah.
It's up to you to accept what or reject what, or accept everything or reject everything, or say that I believe only this. All kind of freedom is there in our culture.
Yeah.
When I told that, there was some commotion and other things. After that, the performances started. There were troops from Philippines. There were troops from Malaysia. These are all like 700-year-old ballet troops, 600-year-old ballet troupe. From Thailand, the prince himself had come to play. In most of these versions, Sita is the daughter of Ravan.
Wow.
In front of so many people, it was played. It might be available in the YouTube and other places. In one of the versions in which what they showed, even I encountered that. This was from Philippines. In Philippines version, Ravan says you can go back. I brought you so that as you are my daughter. But Sita refuses to go back in that version, trying to make peace between her father and her husband. So I know this. I don't know how these kind of stories evolved. In some of the Buddhist versions, Ram, Lakshman, all of them were born in Ayodhya, not in Ayodhya, but in Varanasi. They are the kings of Varanasi. The birthplace is not even Ayodhya. And in some versions, there are versions in which Sita kills Ravan. There are versions in which Sita, Ram kills Ravan, and then another Ravan comes called Sahasramukha Ravan, and Sita kills him.
Just 1 second. So I really want to do one thing, okay? Like, why you're bending my mind? What is all this? You're giving like a whole Avengers multiverse thing here, sir.
This is so fascinating in the sense that if you take it as how the human civilization and the mind has worked and how the stories evolved.
Why are we shown that conventional version of Ramayana then?
That's the most popular one.
Okay. As in the highest number of people follow that one.
See, conventional version also, it is very funny. Conventional version means what? Conventional version is Tulasidas Ramayana, not even Valmiki Ramayana. And when did this become the conventional version? Like where I grew up, we are not familiar with Tulasidas Ramayana. We all used to read Ramayana during the monsoon season in Kerala. I'm from Kerala. The Malayalam Ramayana of the Adhyatma Ramayana, Tunjatharthan's Ramayana, 500 years old. That is a version we are familiar with. In the nearby state in Tamil Nadu, they are familiar with Kamba Ramayana, which is a very beautiful Ramayana, which is the first one which really made Ram as the god.
Hmm.
Whereas in Valmiki, Ram is the human avatar of Vishnu. So he cries and he has all the, what do you call,
Human shortcomings.
human, I won't say shortcoming, human emotions and human, whatever, like he gets angry, he gets sad. Kamba Ramayana is the one in which actually Ram becomes total God.
Hmm.
So Bhakti era starts from that era.
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu is more familiar to that.